recording? Yes, it is. Right. No, it's because I want to ask you another question. I was wondering if you remember anything about that story that we explored in last class. Do you remember that I asked you guys to watch a video about a woman and she was talking to a doctor about her parents? Do you remember that the doctor
Yes.
asked her to tell him?
I don't remember all the story.
But tell me what you remember. What do you remember? Do you remember a few facts, a few details of the story? You don't have to remember everything.
I remember that her dad was an alcoholic.
That's true. Her father was an alcoholic.
And he died because he was an alcoholic.
He died because he was an alcoholic. Okay.
And her sister and her mother died in 1999.
And how did they die? Her sister and her mother.
They died in a car crash.
They died in a car crash. All right. Okay. And do you remember if she had other siblings? If she had other brothers and sisters?
No.
You don't remember, or she didn't have?
Oh, she didn't have.
So she didn't have any
siblings.
Any other siblings, right?
Yes.
So she only had that one.
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me. Let me ask you one more question about this story. Maybe you know this. It's about this woman, Alice. Her father died because he was an alcoholic, right? He died of cirrhosis.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember if Alice and her father, if they were very close?
No, he didn't. No, they didn't.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
They weren't very close.
Yes.
Do you remember where he lived?
He lived in New Hampshire.
He lived in New Hampshire. Right. Okay. Wow, that's an incredible memory as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you remember any other stories? Do you remember the video? It's not a documentary. It's more like an interview with Tim Cook. Remember that a long time ago we watched the video, like an interview with Tim Cook.
Not very, very well.
But do you remember something?
Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
I remember
story?
that Tim Cook was a friend of Steve Jobs.
So he talked about Steve Jobs.
And he thought that Steve taught for him very, very important
Lessons.
lessons.
Okay. You know, it's interesting that you're using the verb to teach in the past, because you said that Steve taught Tim Cook important lessons, right?
Yes.
So what you're saying is that Tim Cook believed or thought that Steve Jobs was a teacher.
Yes.
Right. So what did he learn from Steve Jobs?
One of the lessons he learned is the value of focus and the importance of simplicity.
Wow, he learned about the value of focus and the importance of simplicity with Steve Jobs.
With Steve Jobs.
Right. Did he say anything about making things complex? Do you remember what he said?
No.
About making things simple as opposed to making things complex?
I remember, but I don't remember
You remember, but you don't remember.
Yes.
Okay, so you remember that he mentioned something, but you don't
Yes.
remember exactly what he mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, he said this. He said that he also learned from Steve Jobs that making things simple is much harder than making things complex.
Oh.
And that's what Apple is very good at making things simple, easy to use, very efficient. And he learned that lesson, that making things simple is more difficult, it's harder than making things complex.